But the 10-minute time limit, which was no, he didn't give up on it. The time limit ran out. The 10-minute time limit ran out on it, and it is a draw.
We played by your rules. Now we play by mine. 5 more minutes. 5 more. Hey, no question. The world champion wants 5 more minutes, but the world champion wants the world championship.
I guess we've had 5 more minutes. Huh?
Referee said he doesn't know.
Okay, well, we're off and running on it. Because Flair going after Lawler. This is an extended portion, another match getting underway as Ric Flair says, I want 5 more minutes. And Flair pounding on Lawler. Lawler taking those shots from Ric Flair. He's driven back into the corner, and the King right now being brutalized. Look out. There's that Lawler move, and he nails Flair. Lawler knuckling Ric Flair in this extra 5 minutes. Is Flair holding on, Dave? He almost kicked him right over that ring post into the monitor and all the floor, and Flair slammed. Look at Lawler go to town.
Flair taking a breather out here, getting out of the ring. After Lawler, it's been all Lawler in this second 5 minutes.
Flair grabs his belt and heads out of here. Ric Flair, after being... Lawler telling referee Jerry Calhoun that he left, count him out of it. And Jerry is right. He did pick up his belt and left.
Counted out! I'm the world heavyweight champion!
Boy, I tell you, I just really don't know.
He left the ring. He's counted out. I'm the champion.
I don't know. Of course, that is nothing new. I have known what's happened here since we all got started, and Ric Flair came out here. I tell you what we're going to have to do.
I'm the champion. That's what we got to do.
Jerry, I don't know, but...
Get the belt!
I got to take a break, and maybe we'll find out. Listen, see if you can get Eddie Marlin for me during this break, and let me see if we can get this thing straightened out. We're going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back and try to get this thing straightened out. Yeah, he did walk out. So let's take a break, right? Yeah, Eddie. We've got to get this cleared up on the thing because Flair picked up the belt and left in here, and it would seem to me that would make Lawler the world heavyweight champion.
Well, it's real confusing to everybody except Ric Flair. I went back and talked to him, and he said, what's the big deal? He said, show me the contract for today's title match, and I'll produce the belt. So without his word, it wasn't a title match. So he said we had to have a contract. We didn't have a contract. Here he is right here.
Just a minute, brother. Produce a contract.
Well,
show me a contract that said I wrestled for the world championship. Show it to me. You're a big deal in this town. You're a big man. Show me a contract.
I don't have a...
You don't like it like this. You think you're talking to some country hick like this town's made out of? You're talking to the world champion, brother.
We took you for your word.
Yes, well, I'll tell you what. Take me for this, brother. You will never see the day that I wrestled Jerry Lawler. And you know why? I'll tell you why. Don't crowd me. Get in here, big man. This seems to be the only man in the whole town that I can look in the eye and believe. You understand what I'm telling you?
I hear what you're saying.
He's like me. He likes nice clothes. He likes a good laugh. He likes the soft touch of a pretty woman. And he likes money. So let me show you something, brother. Don't you walk away either. I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire, Eddie Marlin. I'm a multi-millionaire, too. Just a minute, partner.
I presume, then, that officially means that the title did not change hands. There was no title match.
Who's wasting it around? You know damn well it didn't change hands.
Okay.
It's on the waist of the world champion, brother.
All right.
Well, you know, I want to tell you something. I came out here out of the goodness of my heart. I flew my little jet in here out of the goodness of my heart, and you country bumpkins, you rednecks, tried to put something over on Mr. Cool. No way, Daddy. Not today, anyway. What's today?
Flair. What is happening here?
Hey, don't you worry. When I turn around, I'll tell you what's happening.
Well, in case you just joined us, this is the World Heavyweight Champ, Ric Flair, who has called this meeting with Jimmy Hart out here. Now, all right.
My personal check. And, brother, if you don't think this is as good as gold, call anywhere in the country. Anywhere. I got more money and more banks around the United States than any man alive. $10,000. You know what this is for? Because I want you to bring me the blood and the sweat and the guts of Jerry Lawler. And you, for trying to intimidate me, for trying to pull something off, are going to have to watch the slow destruction of your big-time hero. You understand what I'm telling you? I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire. You don't. Yeah, well, take this and take this. It's my word. $10,000, brother. I'll sign the check the day you deliver to me a piece of Jerry Lawler. I don't care whether you wrap it up, whether you put it in a box. I don't care. I want to hear that Lawler's got a broken leg. I want to hear he's got a broken arm. I want to hear he's got a broken neck. I want to hear Jerry Lawler is no longer a professional wrestler. And I'll tell you what, Daddy, because you're the man you are, that 10,000 is just openers. Now, you, Mr. Russell, I complimented you. I said you were a real man. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I can't help but believe deep down inside you didn't have something to do with this. And because you think Jerry Lawler is a big deal, you're going to have the privilege of watching this, too. Because we're going to bring in men from all over the world. And so keep your mouth shut, brother, when I'm talking. And Jerry Lawler, if you're out there, remember this, brother. You are going to belong to me as a present from this man right here.
Let me say one thing, baby. For $10,000, he might not even be alive the time you get back, baby. For 10 grand? For 10 grand? Woo!
Yeah, you came to the right one when you went to Hart. That's for a fact.
Let me tell you something. What comes out of my mouth is as good as gold. Put it in the bank. What I can't go out and get myself, I buy. And I'm buying Jerry Lawler's hide. I'm going to be very polite. Lawler, laugh, joke about this, but remember one thing. You've never come up against Ric Flair. And what I want, I get. And you remember it, and you remind these people in Memphis, Tennessee, there's only one Big Daddy, and it's Ric Flair.
Okay, well, we heard it from the world's champion in a rather unchampionship-like gesture, getting Jimmy Hart out of here. He, in fact, did give him a check for $10,000. It's not signed, and he said he will sign it at such appropriate time as he has the evidence that Lawler is not wrestling anymore.